Hello guys, it is your boy Wrath the Scorpion, and today we're going to be playing some For Honor 1v1 duels. Now this is already recorded clips of me battling because I didn't have my mic on previously and I was kind of upset. But what you'll be seeing is me facing this guy. I forgot his name, Dice something. I can barely see because when I'm recording my audio the screen is like shorter for me. But anyways, yeah, I'm facing him and I faced him quite a few times, and I've noticed that he's playing Shengjun, which is the new heavy class on the new Chinese faction that they made on For Honor. And I was like, oh man, and he's an overall 127. I was like, oh okay, this is going to be interesting. I had a feeling I was going to lose immediately, but I tried to, I was giving myself confidence, saying, okay, I'm going to try, I'm going to learn how Shengzhu, sorry, I can't really say his name correctly, I'm probably butchering it. But here we go, first round. I think I go for a shoulder charge. Nope. And I forgot the frames on that R2. It's like another dodge when he clicks that R2. Jeez, that's so fast, man. Yeah. So right there, this is also a way for me to learn like how to face Shengzhu, is to rewatch these videos. Like right there, I should have feinted my unblockable and parried on the right side. But obviously I didn't know he was going to do that, so parried. Here comes the second round. Goes for an R1, I go for an R1. See, like even when I feint that and goes for my R1s, when he goes into the dash R2, it's like another dodge, and it's insane. Yeah, free guard break. And I knew he was going to do that second zone, so I parried that. Got the guard break. I was still pretty good. Oh, he ran out of stamina, but I ran out of stamina, and then I realized I forgot he can regenerate stamina pretty quickly, and then that's how I lost that round. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, by the way, this audio is not going to be edited, and it's going to be about a 22-minute video. So if I screw up on any of my language and when I'm speaking, forgive me. I do have some water with me, though. But anyways, we're going to round 3. Crushing counter. That was an accident, actually. I didn't think he was going to go for a light. I just wanted to get one hidden, but... Got a forward R2, he backsteps. I thought he was going to parry that, but he didn't. Yep, there we go. He always does that. I've learned that, so I was able to get a free punish. But it doesn't matter. He wins. 3-0. He 3-0's me. So I tried my best. And what you'll notice is this video would have actually been like 34 minutes long, but I cut it down to where like the loading screen when we were hitting like ready and like we're choosing our characters, I cut that out just so that we could kind of cut the video a little bit shorter. But anyways, here we are, round 2 of fighting each other. And I was really hoping he would choose this character again because I really want to learn how to face this opponent. And I kind of got screwed over with a guard break, as you saw. See this, yep, I knew he was going to do that. So that was the one thing that I did read, is that he always goes for that second zone. Well, almost. And see right there, I tried to guard break him out of it, because now if I would have hit guard break and then he did that, I would understand, but I waited for him to backstep before I guard break, and I thought I would land it, but no, it still counted as a dodge. I was like, okay. So he's just a heavy dodge master. And it's kind of odd because like a lot of people, and I'm even one of these people, complained how a heavy is very fast. That's just not right, especially with the damage. Well, when you actually look at his damage, his very quick zone like heavies and all that are actually like 25 damage per. The only heavy that does quite a lot of damage is like 38, which is 2 points below Warden's heavy, and what's his name, Raider's heavy. Is his unblockable heavy. And as you can see, he kind of spammed that on me a little bit. Got annoyed there, not gonna lie. Him keep on doing that foot trip on me. Yep, there he goes again. And for some reason, my guard switched when I was trying to parry that. But, yeah, he got me that round. Yeah, the Shang Jun character itself is just... he's hard to really learn, especially Shaolin, and because Shaolin has so much in his arsenal. It's not even, in his move arsenal and his combos. It's not even funny. Same with the assassin. I forgot her name. It starts with an N, I believe, on the Chinese side. And I didn't mean to do the top light. Yeah, and this is my fault here. I was really rushing. I was kind of getting ticked, so that's why I was rushing so much. But I still landed a couple. I vortexed him quite a few times. And then I ran out of stamina again. That's my problem, was stamina management wasn't that great, and he fainted that. Yeah. Getting a little cocky there. I was like, whatever, just go ahead and finish me off. But, yeah, so that happened. He beat me again, obviously. And that character is just so hard to learn, especially when you have a guy that's been around for a long time. That's like over reputation 127 overall, or 24, or whatever it was. Although to be fair, I did have this game day one. I just didn't play it as much as a lot of other players do. I like to play in other games, and I can't do that. Stick with one game. But anyways, he finally chooses another character, and I was actually disappointed that he did so, because I was really wanting to learn how to counter Shang Tzu and all that. So, but he chose the Aramusha. I was like, okay.
Round one.
And since he has experience, I had a pretty good feeling. I knew how he was going to play Aramusha. Yeah, go for the double lights. Now, usually he's ready for the full charge. That's why I went ahead for the regular shoulder charge. But no, he kept on countering them. I knew he was going to do that, because that's a regular experienced Aramusha. Yep, faded it to a fully charged heavy. I knew he was going to counter that, but I just wanted to put pressure on him. Yep. And I'm not sure if that's guaranteed or not. I don't think it was. I thought I had my guard up, but I guess it's a guaranteed. I don't know. But anyways, you got that round. Over, I'm going to drink me some water because my throat's starting to hurt. 1 second. Anywho, round two. Yeah, he liked to throw those lights out a lot to stun me out of my shoulder charges. Yep, that usually works a lot. Yep. I think I tried to crush and counter that, but I missed. Yep, got him with the double lights and then finish it off. I got a round, guys. I actually got a round this time. And that felt so good when I got that round, because I kept on losing. I wanted at least to win one round when he was using Shang Tzu, but all right, going for round three. Yep, fainted into a guard break. And I've ran into someone, and this is even on YouTube, that complains how like you being able to cancel the shoulder charge into a guard break and all that stuff. But honestly, what else does he have besides like the overhead unblockable R2 that he has? Anyways, yeah, I got that round. I got another round. I was starting to feel really good about myself. I was like, okay, I'm finally getting wins. I'm finally starting to warm up, because this was my first match. Was this guy right here? I got on, and I decided to back out because I was watching the live stream of For Honor of the developers, and he was my first match. He was the first guy I faced. I tried to parry that, and I missed. I did it too early. And yeah, that was my fault. I was completely rushing. I thought he would calm down, but no, that's not the case. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I try to change my play style every round to try to catch the enemy off guard, my opponent off guard. Because if you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, it gets really predictable, and it's like, eh. But I do have my moments to where I do reuse moves a lot. Yep, crushing counter, feint into guard break, overhead lands it, because I never ever landed it, and I go into the zone, and I just flawlessed him. Yeah, well, when I did that, when I got that last win like that, I was like, ooh, that felt really nice. And that's why you switch your combos and switch your moves every round to catch your enemy off guard. Unless if for some reason they fall for it. I do run in those moments when they fall for it all the time. But we're about to enter another match, and I believe, yep, this is the Shaolin. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna leave it at that. The Shaolin, and I believe I did already talk to you guys about this near the beginning of the video. He just has so much in his arsenal of combos, and he has crushing counter. He has a stance that he can go for overhead, unblockable, or just a quick R2 overhead, or into a crushing counter on all sides, like the Highlander. I was like, geez, man, he has everything, and he has very high speed. Like, look at that. That overhead that I just blocked was an R2. And I know it's an R2 because they can do an execution if they land that when I have the last little bit of health. I was really hoping to land that, but he dodged it and got the free R2. The new characters, I just don't have their moves down yet. And even if I do have their combos down and their moves down, they can do so many mix-ups and feints. It's kind of hard to. It's just a guessing game. You have the 50-50 guessing game the whole time you're facing a character like that. Especially if you're a player that absolutely knows how to use Shaolin. Like, you know how to use all his combos. You do all these weird mix-ups that people have never seen before. It's crazy. See, I was rushing right there. And I've noticed that he always dodges when I try to go for the unblockable into that side heavy, but for some reason, I didn't catch on at that time. But when I was watching these videos, I was like, how did I not catch that? He always did that same move. See, it's the little things like that that can really change the tide of battle when you're facing an opponent. You just really got to use those timing. Like, you got to use that to your advantage, especially when you use it a character that doesn't have really that much in his arsenal. Like, Warden has a lot of good combos with his shoulder bash. Like, he can fully charge it. He could just do like a single shoulder charge, like you just saw. I can feint it into a guard break, or feint it into a, or just feint it in general and see if they'll like try to counter it, and then you can counter that. Like, all those, like most of his combos are through his shoulder charges. And a lot of people that aren't Warden mains, they might consider that as like a boring character, like, oh, that's all you use, but it's actually really fun, especially when you land all those combos and those unblockable like overheads and all that stuff. But anyways, that was the round. I got that round, and we're going to round 4. And we're at the one place where he completely destroyed me the first round, so let's hope that I can redeem myself here. I already know how it's going to end, but I'm going to let you guys figure that out yourself. And for some reason, I always feel like I can go for a guard break when I'm blocking, but his weapon is so long that he can stay a pretty good distance, and I miss my guard break. And I miss my guard break. Yep, and I fell for it again. You see, that's how I lost the second round. Was I went for the overhead and tried to land it, and he dodged for the R2. But yeah, I didn't catch on at that time though, sadly. That might have actually either helped me win another round at least, or win the game. But anyways, we're about to go through another fight, and I believe this is the last fight. This is the Lawbringer. He's rep 5 with him? Oh no, this isn't the last fight. We have one more fight after this one. Yeah, this is the Lawbringer, as you can see, and yeah, I always felt, so obviously I know how to fight these guys. These guys have been around since day one, especially Lawbringer, obviously. Aramusha came around, I think season 3 with Shaman. No, it was season 4, I think, because I think season 3 was Highlander and Gladiator. But anyways, yep, I got that win. Executed the almighty Lawbringer. Yeah, for the longest time, when I first started playing For Honor, I called him Lawbreaker for some reason, because I thought that sounded like a cooler name. Or, actually, I thought that was his name. And then, coming to realize, it was Lawbringer. I was like, oh, okay. Right there for a second, I thought he was going to go for the charge R2. That's why I put my guard on my left side. Yeah, that's easy to dodge, as always. Thought he would dodge that. That shocked me that he parried that. I somehow blocked that. I think he just went a little bit too late with that R2, because that would have been guaranteed. I tried to trick him and make him think that I was going for it, but that didn't work. Went to zone. I was really wanting to crush and counter that, but I thought that he would try to feint it into a guard break or something to get a free heavy. I don't understand how I blocked that, because I was going for a dodge, and usually that's a guaranteed R1 when they get that push in. But anyways, went for the forward R2 because it was unexpected. I was pretty close to him, so that's why I went for it, and I was successful, and I got the execution. Ready for round 3.
Round 3.
Alright, fall back here as usual. This is usually where the duels are fought at, as up in these stairs up here. Yep, I wanted to think that I was going for it. Went into the crushing counter, into the full charge, and got a free R2, man. That felt so good. And I don't know why he went for his own. That was a free parry for me. And now he's at 1 bar of health. Or almost 1 bar of health. Dang. I was really wanting that flawless victory. And I tried to parry that, but I guess I was too late. Luckily, it was too late rather than too early, because he would have just hit me. But anyways, I got the round, and I won 3-0, and that felt so good when I was able to do that. I was like, awesome, I got a 3-0 win. Because I would not want to have a complete losing streak all day. But I think I have more, right now I have more losses than wins right now, I believe. But anyways, here we go. We're facing the not Shaolin, sorry, Shinobi. Sometimes, especially since the Shaolin just got released, I mix Shinobi's and Shaolin's names sometimes. It was like that when Shinobi was first released with Shigoki. I would get Shigoki and Shinobi mixed up as well. But anyways, we go ahead and go down here to have a little bit more of a playing field to fight. And now here starts with round 1. Sometimes that can be very fishy. Like, sometimes I don't understand how they can guard break you out of that shoulder charge, especially when you're just now like charging it. And that really confused me, how my shoulder charge didn't knock him out of that, but I guess hyper armor prevents the shoulder charge for some reason, for the Shinobi anyways. But anyways, he got that round. I was hoping to get a top heavy on him and then delay it for a side heavy, but he went and hit it for a light and finished me off. So the first round goes to him. Alrighty. I think I go in for a fake shoulder charge. Oh no, I was going in for the zone, that's right. I'm just trying to wait for my stamina to regen a little bit before I continue. Yep, I did predict that. That I did predict. Full charge? Nope. Oh, I tried to go for guard break, that's right. Ooh, I thought I was going to lose there. But I got it. I did get the win. I pulled it off. I almost choked.
Round 3.
Yeah, I didn't realize the first round when I fully did my full shoulder charge, and his kick, or the hyper armor that the kick gives him, prevented me from knocking him down. It really threw me off guard. I didn't expect that to happen. And I thought my hyper armor was just about to activate before he threw those lights, but I missed. And that was a pure accident. I wasn't trying to unlock by accident, and then I felt so like mad. I felt pretty mad at that part, not to him but myself, like screwing myself over like that, and then falling for a very easy trick to him acting like he was going to kick me, but he went for a guard break instead. That was very easy to predict, but I got so angry at myself I wasn't thinking correctly. So we go down here. He is winning by 1 round. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Yep. I was starting to parry his lights. He tried to parry my light too right there to get revenge, but he didn't get it. Went to his zone. Yes, for some reason he wasn't picking up that I finished off with the zone a lot when I get pressured. And really, personally, I need to stop doing that as a habit, because if like more experienced players, which he is a more experienced player, but if a person that can read that stuff a lot better than he can, they could easily punish me with that. Yeah, see, that time he read it, but that was at the beginning of the fight, so kind of surprised that he read that part. He tried to deflect it though. Got a fully charged heavy into an overhead, tried to feint into 2 lights and it worked. Parried the second light. I went with an overhead light and I got the victory. That is it, boys and girls. If you stopped by, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell notification for future upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys around. Love y'all.